was a follow-on from what they were going on about with Daryl, and then this is the follow-on from the spirituality side of things. You know what? Actually, I just realized something. I've messed it up. Because that's not what I wanted to cover first. Damn it! This is the reason why
Thanks for the gift.
Y'all, I'm not an organised fucking person.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you everyone for the gifts. I'm not an organised fucking person.
Now I suppose you'll run and...
If you're... How...
Thanks for the gift.
Why is that... I swear to God, I go to my mentions and tags and it doesn't show the one that I want.
Thanks for the gift.
Why? I've literally been tagged in it. What? But it shows there. Oh, for fuck's sake. It shows on my phone, so why is it...
I've just got a cat, basically.
So why is it not show... I swear to God. Why is the PC different to the phone? Why? Why is the PC...
Thanks for the gift.
Why is the PC fucking different to the phone when I look up activity?
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you everyone for the gifts. Why? I'm just pissed off with the PC is fucking completely different to the because I was tagged in it, but the problem is that now when I want to actually view it, it's not fucking there. So it's like, what the fuck?
Mom was like, hey, look, honey.
It's when Elphaba peed on the bed. When Elphaba
Thanks
peed
for the
on
gift.
Thing. Thank you for your comment on my video. That's okay, Anna.
Thanks for the gift.
That's okay, Anna. It's when Elphaba peed on the cat peed on the bed, so people have seen it. For fuck's sake, when I want to fucking view something, it's like, no, you can't view it. It's like, now. We'll just go with this. EQ is having problems with her computer. Chloe, it's just the fact of like, when I want to view it on the PC, it's not showing up in my mentions, but when I want to view it on the phone, it was there. I saw it. It's when Elphaba does that, want to discipline the cat, but when I want to view it on the PC, I can't find it. Oh, I hate technology. But anyway, thank you for the heart me, Anna. So yeah, we'll just. I hate technology. Technology can fuck off. TikTok is not having it. Oh, Queen Bee, you know what happened? I had to reset my phone. Today because what I did was I registered this live to go out, and then all of a sudden TikTok crashed on my phone. Rude. So this is, like I said, I put this forward a few hours because it was an hour and 26 minutes because it was just the perfumes and Elphaba complaining. But this is the spirituality from yesterday morning. Elphaba does so much.
And yeah, look at DM. I'll look at DMs. I will. I mean, what pizza? Chicago.
Hey, Nanny Pops.
Amy, is it a bad DM or is it a good DM? Because I don't want to look into it.
Yeah, when he was doing the readings, yeah. Why are you sorry, Nanny Pops? Why are you sorry?
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Kathy. Why are you sorry? There's no need to be sorry. I was just saying hello.
DMs. I tend to stay away from those.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Guys, if
I've been
you
called
DM
worse.
me, just put good DM in the chat. Oh, you drew me. Oh my god, I'll check. Because I just don't like looking at bad DMs anymore. I don't look at them.
Thanks for the gift.
I don't bother. Good DM.
Thank you, Nanny Pops.
Oh, thank you. Because I literally, like, oh, you guys are the sweetest. I get such bad DMs. I get people telling me to leave.
I mean, that's not a bad thing, telling you to leave. Hey, Faye! That's not a bad thing, telling you to leave.
Leave. You know? And it's like, oh my god.
Thanks for the gift.
I get people threatening
you,
my
JJ.
dating. I get people... Oh my god, it's so weird. I get it all the time.
Ooh,
get people
you have a
saying they're
haircut
going
and start
to-
cat sitting. Ooh, Venice,
You know what I
wow.
mean? And
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you,
it's
Faye.
just so
That'll be fun.
scary. And it's just like, oh my god, you know what I mean? Like, people are evil.
Like, oh my god. Sorry. That was very calming, guy.
It's scary. I actually
oh
get
my
worried sometimes
God.
for my safety. And hers.
I don't know whether you can hear me, like... Because I don't want to stop and start it every 2 seconds.
It is what it is. You know, it comes with a job, doesn't it?
What job?
Yeah. It does suck to read it.
This isn't a job, it's a hobby.
And I get people saying that my cat is ill, when she's not ill, she's fine.
Oh, you can hear me, that's
You know what
cool.
I mean?
I just don't want to stop and
She-
start it
do you
every 2
remember when people
seconds.
said, oh, she never went to the vets? You know what I mean? Oh, she never went to the vets.
I hate the charger, it pisses me off.
Oh my god. People just, ugh.
I know that can be annoying for some people.
If you ever need anyone to listen, you have me. Oh, thank you, Amy. I'll definitely look at that. That means a lot. Thank you. Because there's just there's so many people out there that just call me so many things. But then I look at the videos about me and I'm like, but that's twisted, that's edited. Why is that lied about? Oh my god, that's clipped. That's AI. You know?
It's not AI.
That's clipped, that's edited, that's clipped, that's cat.
No, Faye.
That's not what I said. You know?
This is before the vet. This is before the vets. This was yesterday morning.
Thanks for following.
Thank you for the follow.
And it's just like,
I don't know how it can be twisted. Like, we use Elphaba's own words. I don't know.
and that's unfortunate. But it's fine.
Well,
Like,
welcome,
some people
LG.
even show,
Welcome.
like, out of context stuff.
LG
They'll show
Cherry.
something I said on live, but they won't show like the context of why I said that. You know.
What?
So
Thanks for the gift.
Okay. Does Elphaba not realise what context means? Because Elphaba wants to say the Misfits and EQ have teamed up. He's definitely done. So when people say, when people like Elphaba say things are the context of things, like we'll take the situation of, because this was straight after the Daryl situation. When things are taken out of context, you have to say what you've said, right? Let me get this right in my head. You have to take it. You have to put the words back into the sentence, and then it makes a whole new sentence, right? If the context is changed when your words are put back into the sentence, that, like, fucking, you can tell I'm ill, then it's not out of context, because what you said, if the clips are put back into the full unedited version and it still is the same thing, then it's not out of context. That's where I was going with that. There you go. I hate when people do that. Yeah, people do post raw footage. Everyone gets full context. Exactly, JJ. We get the full raw I nearly said cottage. Full raw context. Cottage cheese. Morning, Chaz. Thank you for liking. Thank you for tapping that screen. You get the raccoon holding a heart every time
Just
you
wish you could be
tap the
happy.
screen.
Thank you, Char.
There are more people than ever seeing what a mess this is. Yeah, babe, there really is.
I'm okay. I'll be fine.
Yes, Bullwall Cottage. Then it's
People
words, yeah.
will always hate on something they don't understand.
Thanks for the gift.
People will.
Yeah, I'm having a good day with EAM, yeah. Hate on what we don't understand.
And that's the unfortunate thing.
What are we supposed to understand? Cottage cheese.
And some people just don't understand me being trans. Some people don't agree with it.
It's not.
Some
It's got
people-
nothing. How? It's got nothing to
Go
do with
as
you being
far to
trans.
say so much.
Okay, Kimmy. I hope you have a
So
good
much.
day. Oh, your mum's getting a tattoo. You're getting a mum. Bleh, you're getting a tattoo. I mean, your mum's getting a tattoo. Oh, that's awesome.
.com.
It's got nothing to do with you being trans. You are making a mockery of the trans community, but it's got nothing to do with you being trans. Oh, Kimmy. Yeah, behaviour and
People want
action.
something that I've been
Behaviour and action. No, and
always seen.
this is from yesterday morning, and because I missed, I forgot it was yesterday because I couldn't get the full image. Yeah, and I know he does so much. It's hard to keep up. I
Thanks for
understand.
following.
Thank you for following us.
And it's like,
I love that. I love it. Oh, Chelsea Art's
there's
another
no
one.
point telling someone's
Yeah,
feelings
Chelsea
to someone
Art's
that doesn't
another one.
like you, because they wouldn't want
She's
that.
back in the UK though, isn't she?
So I hide
causing all
a lot of
carnage.
things I've been through now.
You haven't been through anything though. You admitted that.
I don't like people.
Yeah.
I've lost a lot of faith in humanity. And I just think everyone's bad sometimes. Or out to get me.
Because you give them reason to. You give them reason to. You give them reason to come at you.
Thank you, Mia.
Yeah, the 15 plus comments and it's revealed that yeah, there's a lot.
But yeah. I don't want to talk about my feelings anymore online because people will laugh at it.
But
And
you're
say,
happy.
you know, they'll say like, get the tiny violins out, oh, do this, that. I really just don't want to do that. I don't want to put my emotions onto people and make it
Oh, they blocked
a
the
pity
DJ.
party
Is just the fact that it's supposed to have had
because I hear it all the time.
Is that not
But like,
factual?
when you experience
they haven't never
this hate,
never addressed it, Danny.
You won't even say that to anyone. You wouldn't. You'd have a lot of empathy for people. As long as you're a good person, that's all that matters. Yeah. And truth always comes out on TikTok. Always does
Morning,
somehow, one way or another. Actual truth.
You blocked him because you called him Eminem. Huh. Huh. But Mr. TikTok UK, Fish was another one as well.
And
Kevin.
people want to take my baby away from me.
Oh, for fuck's sake. But you need to ask yourself why that is. You had a vet's appointment at 2 p.m. yesterday. You missed that appointment because you couldn't get the cat in the cat carrier. That appointment was shifted to 5:20. You missed that appointment, and now that appointment's now been supposedly moved to tomorrow. Buying the cat gifts isn't going to do shit. I'm sorry, but that's not going to do shit. Oh, my life. What else did you expect? Well, Carly, that I don't know because he hasn't been live since they just were live on the bus. So, like, what else did you expect? People, and here's the thing. You aren't sorting your life out and you are coming on live stream.
Thanks for the gift.
And calling, thank you for the gift. People calling people, doing all this fucking shit. And then people are like, well, you're neglecting your cat to have beef on TikTok. That's the reason why people are doing it. No way will the cat be taken if Megan can still have it. But that's the thing. And the issue is, the cat won't be taken off you unless there is a actual real, like, people can see, and also...
Thanks for following.
Thank you for following. And also, like, people... There has to be, like... We've seen on this app pets being much worse conditions than what you keep...
Thanks for following.
Thank you for following. Than what you keep Diva in. But here's the issue, though. You are running to the internet and you are making that cat your content. And you are coming on...
Thanks for following.
Thank you for following. Coming onto the internet and causing a problem. So you are making it TikTok drama. How is that not hard to understand? Yeah, they keep missing appointments. I mean, you miss your own appointment.
Thanks for following.
Like, what the fuck? It's not hard to understand. I mean, yeah, I mean, as far as what people have said, yeah, the information is being sent.
People think I'm that dangerous.
Because you are. Because, like I said at the beginning of this live stream, yesterday, you pissed somebody like me, right? I turned around and said yesterday, if you ever get an autism diagnosis, I will come down and smash your phones up and I will punch you the fuck out, right? I have those internal thoughts when I just see your face, when you piss me the fuck off with what you do, because of the impact you have on society, because of how your actions when you come on a live stream has an impact on communities, right? That I have those thoughts. I won't act on them, but I have those thoughts, right? There are people out there who won't think twice about doing that. So not only are you putting yourself in danger by coming on here and dismissing someone's DV situation and then blaming it on autism and then trying to get vulnerable people to come into your chat going like, well, look, I'm autistic. Do you see and now you're trying to say that it's not about being trans, and that's the reason why people hate you, disrespecting the trans community, when this all started because you Morning, Sandra. That's how you're a danger. And if you're you're willing to put yourself in that kind of danger because somebody will do it.
Thanks for following.
Thank you for following. Somebody will do it, Elphaba, and then that's not just putting yourself in danger. I'm not saying these people won't harm Diva, but you will one day meet someone that will literally come and do it to you. And then what happens to the cat? Do you see the ramifications of your actions? That's why you're dangerous. You need to stop thinking about you and how...
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Enrin and Maria. Good morning. I'm new here. I hope everyone is well. I hope I'm doing well. I hope you are too. That's how E makes me feel. Yeah, Phil, yeah, exactly. And that's what I mean. E angers people so much. Like, I have those thoughts. And this is the issue. Somebody is going to act on those thoughts one day. I mean, you're not wrong, Carly. No, he doesn't listen to any logic, though. He truly believes he is untouchable. Yes. You can ask a genuine question, Molly. Yeah. What's your genuine question, Molly? Of course. Sorry if I sound rough. I've got a little bit of a sore throat. What have I missed? Did the cat get to the vet? As far as I know, Snow, no. As far as I know, no. But yeah, you can ask a genuine question, Molly. Yeah, of course you can. And all the questions. I may not be able to answer it, but we've no idea if the cat went to vet or not. What is the point in all of this awareness if he never has any repercussions to their actions? I think it's just because there are new people that come onto this app every single day, and like as you've seen, like new people follow and things like that, and because he does things like every single day, it's just raising awareness. I mean, I'm a prolific shit talker. I'll always tell my dad say that I'm just a dipshit with a microphone. It's just basically going over what he's done and things like that. So it's just because there are new people that come on this app every single day, and people aren't aware of what he does. So things like that. And you're right, he will never, I don't think eventually he may listen, but I mean, he hasn't listened in 5 years. And I think there are things being done behind the scenes, like with police and things like that. And you got to think, when it comes to things like police investigations, they do take years, and it does take a long time. Hi, Haley. Has he been live since before the vet's appointment? No, Haley, no. I'm just going over because I missed the spiritual awakening that happened last night. I'm just going over that, really. And then there's an LGBT stuff that we're going to cover after this. But because yesterday when everyone was talking about like spiritual stuff, Amelia, I didn't cover that because of all the devil stuff, and that was a really long thing. So, but yeah, Molly, I hope I was able to answer your question. Jane, because of the gaming aspect with children, I check my grandchildren's phone and stuff. That's great, Jane, and I recommend that anyone check any gaming side of things, like Morning Kim, to check that it wasn't on there. Yeah, and that doesn't just apply to Elphaba. When you have things like Roblox and things like that, always check the chat services on any form of anything that has a chat service, whether that's Call of Duty, whether that's Modern Warfare, whether that's Roblox, whether that's Minecraft, whether that's anything that has a chat service ingrained in it. That also includes things like TikTok, Snapchat, X, anything that has a chat service attached to it that doesn't just include gaming, anything that has a social media aspect to a service. Always check your chat services, and even if things are on 18 plus, you always have to check that your kids aren't circumventing those services anyway, because like I'm 37. Yes, all my stuff's on 18 plus, but you always have to check, because when we was kids, I used to watch things like Footballers' Wives and Bad Girls, which, by the way, epic TV series that you can watch on ITVX, I believe. But we used to do that, so it's always best to check those chat services and check those things If you have kids, always kids can bypass the 18 plus set on live. They definitely can. So always check those things. I miss Bad Girls so much. Well, you can watch Bad Girls on ITV. No, sorry, not ITVX. BBC iPlayer. I do apologise. BBC iPlayer. You can watch them on BBC iPlayer, because there are no ads. But you can watch them on BBC iPlayer. Yeah, because I was having the craving to watch Bad Girls and is it Bad Girls? It is Bad Girls, but I'm sure. Oh no, Pretty Little Liars. I watched many different TV shows. Sorry, that was a tangent. So it's on ITVX. Yeah, ITVX. They're on Bad Girls and Footballers' Wives is on ITVX. But back in the day, that's what we used to watch those TV shows. And do you all remember Eurotrash? That was on at what, midnight? I think it was, or it was after the Watershed because that was a bit risky. And just gonna leave that there. But you do need to always check these things. Why was we on that tangent? Why was we on that? About checking 18 plus because of the 15 plus thing. Always check. It was definitely a product of its time. But yes. But we used to do it, and that's the reason why you always need to check. But the problem today is, and this is no shame to because what Elphaba will turn around and say is, it's parents' responsibility. Yes, to an extent it is. However, it's also on us as content creators to make sure that kids aren't watching. Obviously, we can't check it all the time, and yes, it's part and parcel with content creation and also parents to monitor these things. We also need to have strong moderators who are checking these things with us and making, doing these things, and it goes hand in hand. And also, this is where platforms like TikTok, X, and all these platforms need to be doing these things. But when it comes to because I was going to say, a lot of parents work a lot of the time and they can't check everything and they can't be glued to the kids' screens all the time. It's difficult. It's a very difficult balancing act, and it's hard. It's really difficult. And what bugs me about Elphaba is I'm not a parent. I'm a godfather to my niece. I don't say that often, but I'm a godfather to my niece, and I'm what I like to call a gay uncle to a few sprogs, as I like to call them. Being a content creator automatically means you need to do safeguarding for minors regardless. Exactly, Limbit. And Limbit, I talk about controversial topics and things like that. But I'm very much well aware that this goes out everywhere. And things like that. Has anyone watched the Ryan Montgomery content on YouTube? I have not, Danny, no. But this is where I don't view Elphaba as a content creator, just like I don't view CLA or Marcus Ems or Mr. TikTok UK official or Angie as content creators. I would have to say I'm not a content creator. I view them as people that found social media, and you see, it's difficult because I came from YouTube to TikTok. So I started on YouTube and I started there. And I started as sort of like content creation, and that's where I started. Take a look at it. He talks about the likes of Roblox, etc., and how kids are exploited within the game. Yeah, Danny, I've looked at like the dangerous side of Roblox. Roblox is very, very dangerous, and how these predators on Roblox circumvent things, and it is very, very dangerous. Jojo Misfits got a message from a follower saying, that jumped on me, sorry. Her grandson got a DM from E. And this is where I'm very selective about who I talk to. I don't talk to anyone. Maybe that's and this is where Elphaba builds very quick parasocial relationships, and he doesn't know these people. He doesn't know whether he's talking to children. It's you need to suss out like who's who and things like that. Maybe I'm just fucking cynical and old. Exactly, JJ. JJ, can you pin that? Wait, no, can I pin it actually? Hang on. Making fucking. Hang on, where is it? Oh, thank JJ was fucking fast on that. JJ, exactly. Can I just? JJ makes up a good point. Can I just say, unless there is clear evidence, please don't believe everything people say. Exactly. I mean, yes, it's very, very difficult, and this is where TikTok, when it comes to E, this is the reason why I like to do these, and they are long live streams, and E will turn around and say, oh, they're clips, they're this, they're that. It's evidence, Elphaba. There's been a lot. Oh, wait, that jumped on me. Wait. There's been a lot of claims in the past that's turned out to be false and made up. And, I've seen that as well. And, it's where you sort of, you have to take Elphaba's words. And it's difficult because Elphaba lies so much, and you can't really work out what's true and what's not. But then there are a lot of claims. There are so many claims, and I was watching, coincidentally, the Doing Eden podcast, and there was Jessie Smiles and the other girl, as I like to call them. And you know what? I cannot remember her fucking name, so that's really funny. Jessie Smiles and why can I not remember her name now? Oh fuck me! Oh, you know what? That's gonna be funny. Lily Marsden. Jessie Smiles and Lily Marsden, who do the Doing Eden podcast. They are on TikTok, but they mainly their main form podcast is on YouTube, and they just covered the James Charles scandal that's just been resurfaced with Ethan, and there was a huge scandal to do with Jessie Smiles and Gabby Hanna. And if you look at what just happened with E and Daryl, and you look at what E just did to Daryl, and you look at just go and look at what Jessie Smiles went through with her abuser, and look at what Gabby Hanna did and made it all about her, and then tried to weaponize it, and you look at what E did to Daryl, it's carbon copy. And then you look at James Charles messaging minors, and because of what Deaf Noodles did by creating this mammoth list, and half of them weren't real, and it was a lot of them, I'd say about 70% of them were actually true, because there was a small percentage of them not being true. James Charles was able to dismiss it, and because it was all brought online, and it was, and now James Charles has managed to get away with a lot of shit, and because everyone just turns around and says, oh, James Charles is just funny. are we seeing this is the reason why we are seeing patterns, and like this is the reason why Elphaba is just James Charles. Elphaba is just the UK version of James Charles, just worse. I mean, the reason why it's worse is because Elphaba's not fucking famous. Because Elphaba's not able to get it. Elphaba's not being able to get away with it like James Charles is. Yes, James Charles took her DV side then, hasn't it? Yes. Also, James Charles is also, not with Jessie Smiles, but with somebody else. James Charles, when, I can't remember the lady's name, she went to court with another guy, and what did James Charles do? Went and flirted with a guy, went and flirted with her ex.
Thanks for the gift.
Patterns of behaviour. Thank you for the gift. For those people coming in, for those new people coming in, I said this at the beginning, the surprise for everyone is we have emotes. So for like, we got ones for liking, one for gifts, one for followers.
Thanks for following.
Ethan, the guy's name was Ethan. He's now 20. The guy now speaking up now is now Ethan. His name's Ethan. He was 14 at the time. He's now speaking up more. Thank you for following this guy. He's now speaking up more now that he's 20. And he's planning to do legal action and all the things. But yeah, like this I watch a lot of stuff. But yeah, I was watching the Doing Earthen podcast. And
Thanks for following.
Thank you for following. And then we had Jacqueline Hill. Jacqueline Hill's another one. But yeah, so that was a random tangent. So yeah, this is the spiritual awakening. But thank you all for tapping the skin and liking, everybody. But yeah, there are a lot of similarities. There were so many wrong ones on social media. It's just, social media's ruined everything.
But you let the hate get to you too much.
Thanks for the gift.
I agree. I also disagree. The hate I get is not a normal amount of hate that someone receives. It's a constant someone wanting to ruin your life hate.
Good morning, Shazzy. But then you're listening at G-Code Signal Booster. But then here's the thing, if you're getting this is what I don't understand, if you're getting so much hate, why are you still here? Like, okay, am I dumb? People are going to say yes in the chat. Am I dumb? Because
thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Beatrix. Am I dumb? Because, like, if this was me and I was getting this much hate, I would be gone. I'd be gone. I'm sorry. Like, as much as, you know, I appreciate all the support, but if I was being hated on and being called a predator and
thanks for the
getting
gift.
all this hate and like everyone hating on me because of my actions and literally the
thanks for following.
Thank you for like all of the UK. I'd be gone. I'd be gone. I mean, wasn't E connected to the trans or drag queen that got done for SA? Sorry, can't remember. That is we went through this yesterday, Alice. Oh my god. Jennifer Neve. Yes, they were connected, yeah. Jennifer Neve, yeah, they were connected. JJ, you bring up a good point, actually. You see, this is the reason why you bring up a good point, actually. Because it depends on the level of hate. You have footage of that live? Oh.
Thanks for the gift.
It depends on the level of hate, actually. Because the kind of hate that Elphaba's getting is repercussion kind of hate. Thank you for sharing the live with JJ. K, sorry. Whereas getting hate for no reason I guess that's different. If people want to come and call me a cunt, then I'm like, well, fuck that. I'd still fucking be here. But yeah, I think that's what I mean. The kind of hate that Elphaba gets, I'd be gone. If people want to call me a cunt and call me all kinds of names and come after my looks, I'm like, listen, I have to wake up with this fucking shit. Like, you don't think I already fucking know that? Like, nah, whatever. That I wouldn't give a shit about. I was like, I don't know who that other person is. Jennifer Neve or E? I mean, yeah, Jennifer Neve. I don't understand how it's taken this long and nobody has decked E. Well, that's it, Haley. I think a lot of people want to deck E. Like I turned around and said, I had the urge. Hey, Misty. I have the urge to deck E. Oh, Jennifer Neve. I don't know too much about them, but from what I've heard, not good things. I have the urge to deck E. And like I said yesterday, if E got a diagnosis, I'd come and smash their phones. However, I wouldn't actually go and do it. And I think that's the thing. People want to. People have the urge.
Thanks for the
to.
gift.
Thank you, Kay. People have the urge to, but people stop themselves because they don't want to. They wouldn't look good in orange, and they don't want. They don't want to have the prison sentence. I think that's it. Sentencing in January. Oh, okay. You got blocked, Misty? Who blocked you? Ooh. They're not worth ruining your life over. And I think that's it, Haley V. I think that's it. I think that's the thing. People don't want to ruin their life over E. And that's what saves E. One day someone's not going to think twice, though. And I think, you know...
A constant of people streaming me, looking at every move I make, and they wait for me to fail something. They wait for me to slip up on a word if I missay something.
Oh, really? Daisy, really?
And they laugh at it. And they stream it.
Girl, I wasn't laughing yesterday. Yesterday was the worst.
And they make money from it.
And? Listen, okay, you keep on saying this, but you make money off TikTok. And? So what if we're making money off you? And? And? They've been in TikTok for years. If they don't like it, just quit. Exactly. What happened yesterday? Oh, Carmen, I kind of went feral.
And they just
Because
laugh.
of E basically saying that Daryl lied about their GB.
No.
And this is the repercussions. So this also was yesterday morning as well. Exactly. He made money off
But then
Daryl's
it
trauma.
becomes an addiction to them. They get addicted. And they get addicted to the attention that they receive from streaming me.
Girl, you know what I was doing before this? I was watching a YouTube video. Like I said, I was watching Do We Know Them? And then I was also playing Pokemon, and I also was watching Pokemon Legends ZA content. I hate to break this to you, Elphaba, but I watched a little bit of this. I watched a little bit of this just to get to the point of, because I wanted to do the spiritual awakening, and I've gone a bit too before it. Like, I hate to break this to you, but we're not addicted to you. I've also got a bit after this where we're going to talk about, like, gay rights in TV shows. Girl, you before doing, you've done a fucking mammoth live stream, fucking disrespecting DV survivors, saying that they're liars, and now you're on the fucking come down from that. Fucking the nerve. Thank you for sharing, Fox.
And then it takes over their life as well. They start neglecting their own children. They start neglecting...
Girl, I don't have kids. And who's neglecting their kids? You do realise kids go to school, right? Fucking dumbass. Says the bitch who's currently you've spent hours upon hours upon hours, like, neglecting your cat to slut shame, victim shame Daryl. Okay. Oh, they're posting rubbish on their Instagram. Oh dear. Oh god, oh, just they have to go fucking live.
Their own pets, their husbands, their fucking...
Listen, my partner's currently asleep in bed. It's his day off.
Everyone.
Hey, Trinity.
And they stay on TikTok live and they just stay and watch and watch and watch and watch and watch.
Because you're a fucking train wreck.
And it's like, get a life. Seriously.
I've got one.
You know?
And most of the people in the chat have got one.
Attend to your family that is there. Because family you have may not be tomorrow, you know?
Do you understand what multitasking is? I know you failed at school because you keep on telling us, but do you understand what multitasking is? Do you also understand that, hello, projection much? Considering everyone fucking leaves you. Your dad wants nothing to do with you. Your mum barely wants anything to fucking do with you. So, you wanna fucking go there, love? We can go there. Do job applications to ease live. My family is working, and then yeah, exactly, Sandra. Yeah, literally spent the day at a funeral. Oh, I'm sorry, Carmen. Don't need E to remind me life is short. Oh, I'm sorry, Carmen. Yeah, funerals can be so difficult.
I'm saying that with love and grace. Always put your family first.
I do.
Always. You're a strong put. Thank you. Thank you, Stripe. People are chronically online. People, do you know what people used to do to me?
Oh, for fuck's sake, this is such a fucking pity party.
They used to dissect the bed I was at and then Google search image it and then try and find out where I lived.
Didn't you reveal where you lived anyway? So it wasn't really that hard. I mean, I've never done that, but no, they haven't, Sal. I'm going over the live. So I'm going over the rest of the live from yesterday. I'm getting to the part where they went spiritual. I'm going over the live from yesterday. I'm getting to the spiritual awakening part. I went too far back.
Until I stopped that. I don't know how these people exist.
I don't know how you exist.
It's literally insane. I once said to a police officer the same thing and his face was, whoa.
I would love to know how, or like, you are not going to the police. Show us these police reports. as someone that's had to fill out a police report, show us these police reports. They would be documented.
And he was like, they actually do that? I'm like, yeah. He's like, whoa. I'm like, yeah, we've got a lot of time on their hands.
Because you've targeted the chronically ill community. Do you not get that? I swear this person doesn't have a brain cell. Oh, really, JJ? You've targeted the chronically ill community. A lot of us are chronically ill.
Because this is what people... I had someone saying, a thing on TikTok about me saying, oh, we called Elphaba's vets and we found out that she never went to the vets. So they blatantly lied to their audience about that. And I had...
Didn't they provide a phone call though? Didn't they provide a phone call though? So, but you've lied too. So you can't call someone up. You can't.
The vet's calling me up and say, yeah, we've heard this, that, the other.
Okay.
You know, etc., etc., etc.
Right.
I'm sorry that you're experiencing this. They said, like, it's blatant transphobia.
Wait. Hold on. Wait.
You know, etc., etc., etc. Up and say, so they blatantly lied to their audience about that. And I had the vets calling me up and say, yeah, we've heard this, that, the other. You know, etc., etc., etc. I'm sorry that you're experiencing this. They said, like, it's blatant transphobia.
Wait, you can't have this both ways. You can't have this both ways. You can't, wait. Let me...
Because this is what people...
Right. I'm going to play that again in full. And let me... Right, I know people are saying that no vet would say that, but this is what I mean, right? This is what I mean when... Okay, so... Elphaba... Right. Right.
I had someone saying, a thing on TikTok about me saying, oh, we called Elphaba's vets and we found out that she never went to the vets.
Right. Morning, Sarah C. Right. Elphaba's just turned around and said that they saw a lot on TikTok that somebody on TikTok called Elphaba's vets and said that Elphaba never went to the vets, right? That's what Elphaba has just turned around and said out of Elphaba's own words. Nothing, right? This is what I mean. Take everybody else out of the equation. This is what Elphaba themselves have said. That somebody on TikTok has called the vets and said that Elphaba hasn't. So they've called the vets to confirm that Elphaba never went to the vets. So that's what Elphaba's heard. Now listen to what Elphaba has turned around and said.
So they blatantly lied to their audience about...
So they've lied to their audience saying that Elphaba never went to the vets, implying that Elphaba went to the vets.
And I had the vets calling me up and say, yeah, we've heard this, that, the other. you know, etc., etc., etc. I'm sorry that you're experiencing this, they said. Like, it's blatant transphobia.
So, how are they lying? So how are they lying then? You did out of your own mouth. They are lying to their audience by saying that. Then you are implying that they never called the vets because they're lying to their audience. You're implying that that never happened, but then in the next breath, you're saying that the vets called you to say that this actually happened and that they actually called the vets and that it's blatantly transphobia. Those two things can't coexist. These people on TikTok can't be lying and also telling the truth by calling the vets and it being transphobia. You can't have this both ways, Elphaba. And this is what I mean by you are a liar. Because at the end of the day, regardless of if anybody did anything, this is out of your mouth, not out of anybody else's mouth that is doing anything on TikTok. You have now said this on your own live stream. Nobody else. You have done this, right? Right, and that's the issue. Why would the vets call Elphaba to say that? Why would they? And this is the problem. You can't have this on one hand saying that these people are all lying by calling the vets. Like then you're implying that they're not calling the vets and that this isn't happening. They're all just liars. And then in the next breath by saying, oh, they called you and we're sorry that you're going through all of this and that it's transphobic. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, Glenn, but this is what I mean. You have come to your platform, and this is what I don't understand by this is what I can't. Apparently, Boots called E, apologise, police called them to check in. This is the problem, Carly. Like, he gets a lot of the, a lot of these calls. These calls never happen. And we know these calls didn't happen. By the way, here's another aspect of this. How do these vets know that you're trans? They care about your cat. They don't give a fuck about you. But this is the problem, E. See, this is the thing. I can't confirm nor deny whether there's... I mean, I think I saw Stormy did a video and showed the phone call. So the phone call happened. So I think that, like, I can confirm that part of thing happened. So I can confirm that, like, the vets calls did happen. I think I saw that. I watch a lot of fucking TikToks. So, like, I think I can confirm that did happen on Stormy's end. Because I think Stormy did show the phone call. But the thing is, though, even if you take Stormy's thing out, right? Even if you take Stormy's thing out, JoJo's thing out, if you take these names out, you yourself on your own platform have just lied. because you can't have those two stories working simultaneously together. And that's okay, Signal. Oops, scrolled out. May have missed reply. Sorry, Signal Vista. What did you say? Sorry, Signal Vista. The cat is fed and warm. RSPA, so I mean, yeah, I get that, Stephen. I do get that. It would take a lot to have the cat removed, Stephen. I'm well aware. I've seen cats, pets in worse states than what Elphaba's cat in. I fully get that. I know. I get that. Morning, Chris. Good morning. Good morning. I hope everyone's doing well. The lies that he tells. Exactly, JJ. That Megan hits her dog and she still has it. Exactly. It's going to take a lot for the cat to be removed. But another issue is all of this pity party is coming after the Elphaba, basically we had this situation with Daryl.
222. Thank you, Angels.
I think we're going to get into the spiritual stuff, but for all the money E is making, surely E can go to private. I mean, maybe Elizabeth, maybe. I don't know how. I mean, I can only know what E makes on TickLeap, and I don't check that very often, to be fair. I mean, E was spending hundreds of pounds on perfumes, but I mean, what was it? Was spent £100 on that shoe perfume, that whatever it was. They made in South London. I mean, I don't know how much that would cost in London.
I got goosebumps. Yeah, I got full-on goosebumps.
Ooh. Oh wow, 300. He made 39 yesterday. That's not bad, Kaza. That's not bad.
That felt like a hand. I'm getting goosebumps. Can you not see? Full on goosebumps. On this side, there's something here. And it's not bad, it's good.
Maybe.
Like it's all here.
Oh wow. $6,000 made happen. That's a lot.
Let's protect me from all these people. Give them their karma. And they fuck around with me.
Are we gonna get a protection spell again? That Disney spell.
Have you seen that recently? People fuck. Yeah, it's an angel. But have you seen? I don't know if anyone's seen. I don't know if everyone watches to hate comments and hate people, right? But have you? I got goosebumps. It is you, innit? Oh my god, I got goosebumps, man. Like this is.
Thanks for the gift.
No, Sally, I don't think that. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Yes, we have emotes now, people. We have emotes. What was you going to say about karma?
Thanks for the gift.
Oh my god, I got
Thank
goosebumps
you,
again. It's on this side of my body. Like, it's nowhere else. It's something. It's probably on me right now, spiritually, on this side of my body.
Yeah, it's called a succubi. It's a demon.
And it feels like a hug. It feels like something's hugging me in a good way.
The devil.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, mate, in South London. Thank you.
Like,
thank you for the treasure box.
let me know if I
Alex.
could
Thank
tell
you.
your intuition, like your life through a screen comments, because
What?
try to comfort you.
Ew. We're gonna
Thanks
get
for the gift.
Always
Yeah.
wanted to open my third eye.
Oh, we're gonna get. Thank you for the gift, Lou. This is. I went back a bit too far. This is what I wanted to talk about, the spirituality, because I was meant to bring it up yesterday, but I didn't get around to it, and yeah. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for I think people call Elphaba Smegphaba when Elphaba does this. You know, like Mystic Meg, but Timu version.
Thanks for the gift.
Timu version. Thank you, Wicked's biggest joke, but Timu version. Are you ready? You know what's absolutely fucking funny? This irritates me because, like, as someone that, you know, is pagan, witchy, like this it irritates me. Morning Moonlight, it's septic peg.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Moonlight. Thank you. Yes. I'm gonna need more caffeine to deal with this, Sandra. Yes, you will. You're gonna need it. Mystic Smeg was a comedian's version. Really, Alex? Oh. Hey, Daily Vibe. Septic Smeg. Septic peg. Oh, wow.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, DC22. Thank you.
I'm a spiritual person. I really just love it.
No, you're not.
Give it a try.
Cosplay as a spiritual person.
I know, but it gets really personal because Sophia, I've just got something in my head just now, and it's just come in my head, and I don't want to actually say that on live. But you've been through something bad, and it just came to me. Have you been through something really bad?
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you. What? Yes, Haley, yeah. Have you been through something bad?
What, like? I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. Can I send it to you personally? If that's okay? Because I don't actually want to.
Yeah, woo, yeah.
I don't want
Nothing wrong with having spirits out of a bottle, though.
No.
What is this?
No.
So, oh yes, those old TV mediums.
I can't do it. It's not letting
Yes,
me. I won't. It's not gonna let me.
yes, thanks, yes.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Sandra.
I'm just
Thank you,
meditating.
Darmy. Thank you for so much.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Kim.
Oh, I can't meditate.
Thanks for the gift.
A bouncy
Thank you,
ball in my head
Chloe.
right now, just moving around like crazy. I don't know why.
Don't
Now
know
it's
if that
turned
comes from
paper.
their phone. If he'd stay offline for a bit, it would cool down a bit.
And then there's the lights and it's going around
it
as a
would.
dog.
It's because of their
It's running around.
stupid
Thanks for the gift.
wireless charger.
No, it's like this way.
Okay, Elizabeth.
Thanks for the gift.
Yeah, I fully understand Elizabeth. Thank you, made in South London.
Thanks for the
Cheers.
gift.
It's a dog.
Woof.
And it's got like white eyes. Not white eyes, but it's beautiful. And it's why am I getting a dog? Sophie, do you have a dog? This is good stuff now. It's coming in my mind. Like, I just wanted to meditate and I'm getting dogs in my head. And lights. It's interesting.
Dogs and lights.
I need to do
They're
this
doing a
more.
spiritual reading for someone in the chat.
Oh, this is cool. This is cool. I like this. I like it. I like the paranormal.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Wicked's biggest joke.
Try and read me. Okay. I need to close my eyes and really look, like, because I have to really. Oh, easy. Okay.
Thanks for the gift.
You do realise Elphaba's literally I know what Elphaba's doing. They're looking at their profile. They're looking at their profile before. That's where you can hear the clicking. Thank you, Lou. You can hear the clicking. That's fucking hilarious. You can literally hear and see Elphaba fucking. Oh my fucking god. How dumb do you think people are, Elphaba? You can literally
Thanks for the gift.
You can, thank you, Child of Sky. You can literally see Elphaba look at the screen. You can literally see Elphaba flick and click. Oh my.
I think you've gone through a lot of trauma.
Thanks for the
They're
gift.
not live, babe. This was last night.
And you rebel and you love makeup. You love makeup a lot. You love goth makeup.
Because you just looked at the profile, you
You do a
dumbass.
strong eyeliner. You like your eyeliner.
No, this was, sorry, not last night, the night before.
You have chills.
Yeah, I was going to say, so this wasn't last night, this was the night before. I do apologise. This was the follow-on from the barrel situation.
What?
I do apologise.
What? You like your eyeliner.
Because you just...
Let me just...
Thank you for the...
Do you have a black cat? Like, actually, is that what your cat is? You have a black cat? I'm getting a black cat in my head. You have a cat and it's black. Could be wrong though.
Oh my god, Elphaba literally is the definition of those
It's a
fake.
cat of some sort. You have a cat in your profile. You like cats, or do you want a cat?
I'm sorry, what?
Could be wrong though. Okay. Let me just. Do you have a black cat? Like, actually, is that what your cat is? You have a black cat? I'm getting black cat in my head.
What was that?
You have a cat and it's black. Could be wrong though. It's a cat of some sort. You have a cat in your profile.
You have a cat in your... You have a cat in your... Was you going... Oh, fuck's sake. This is fucking ridiculous. You have a cat in your profile, for fuck's sake.
You like cats, or do you want a cat?
I fucking can't.
Me next.
You have a cat in your wait, no, I need to take that back.
I'm still on Amy. Hold on. Let me just.
Amy is someone who's been following Elphaba for a while, so they've done the research on Amy.
Books, work, feathers.
Oh my god.
Feathers.
Yeah, Wicked's biggest joke. Like, fucking hell, this is ridiculous. It'd be like me fucking doing a tarot card. It'd be like me fucking doing a reading. Like me doing this to JJ. But like me doing this for fucking JJ. Oh my god, wait. JJ, do you have kids? JJ, do you have a husband? Oh my god. I'm getting the fact that you have kids, JJ. Fucking fucking, this is a joke. I mean, I wonder if he ever looks back at these recordings.
Thanks for the gift.
Confused, but what is? But I mean, Wicked's biggest joke. Like, well,
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the gift, Faye. Fucking, I'm dead.
Thanks for the gift.
I can't.
Work, studying. Do you study?
Thanks for the gift.
I can't. This is.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Do you study? Are you
The fart in the middle of it.
Thanks for the gift.
The fart in the middle
Thanks
of
for the
it.
gift.
That's the spirit exiting. That's the last bit of brain cell exiting Elphaba's body.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the gifts, everybody. Like, I can't.
Thanks for the
Do you like
gift.
birds? I'm getting birds in my head.
Tweet, tweet.
Birds, like you like nature. Is it birds? I don't know. Birds. Sorry.
Exactly.
Thanks for the
Beatrice,
gift.
You know, you got
did
me
yourself
so. You got
A-levels.
me
I
so.
thought
like,
you would do it.
called
I'm
out,
seeing
Beatrice.
feathers,
Oh.
and then I'm thinking, but what the fuck? Okay, this is cool.
Thanks for the
So
gift.
24/7. Are you studying a history of birds at some point? I don't know. I need to actually really just connect again. Hold on.
Morning, Starshine.
Do you have bangs? I don't know. Bangs for hair.
I'm not. I don't think so, Starshine. I don't think so. I'm fucking dead. I can't. Bluetooth. Headball. That's it.
I don't even know what you look like, and I'm seeing an image of you in my head already.
Thanks for the gift.
Let me
They're
say it out
looking at
loud.
fucking pictures. Thank you for the gift, Jojo. Oh my god. I can't.
It's meditation. When I really focus and just don't focus on anything, I get. So when I focus on nothing, I get things come in my head like just images and things like that. So I'm just going with it.
When you focus on nothing, okay. No words. No words. No words.
Okay.
Exactly, Moonlight. They focus on nothing all the time anyway. After yesterday, this is just,
Seaside. Seaside?
Seashell, seashore, that's
Seaside.
seashore.
Going to seagulls, seaside, fish and chips.
Thanks for the gift.
This live was from not last night, the night before. This was after they, just disrespected Daryl and went on a freaking pity party. Now they're onto spirituality.
Okay, so live near seaside in Scotland.
I
This is what I'm
can't.
getting.
Thank you for the treasure box. The treasure box is now empty. Yeah.
I need to really focus.
Yeah,
These things are
exactly, John. Yeah.
pretty
Can't
bad.
breathe.
I can tell you're quite an anxious person naturally. Do you shake a lot? Like you actually do. Like I just feel like you shake. You've been through a lot of shit. A lot.
Fuck's sake.
Therapy.
Yeah, daily vibe. Yeah. This is their come down.
Oh, girl.
Oh.
You're very shy. You're a very shy person. You don't have many friends. Be like animals. Just being honest, like this is coming in my head. And
Because you looked at their profile, you admitted to that, and now they're crying. That like this is spiritual psychosis. What is happening, Sam? We're witnessing a spiritual reading. I mean, it is all projection. You're not wrong, but yeah.
you want to make friends. Well, you have a friend in me.
You got a friend in me.
You don't have many friends. I knew
You
it.
got a friend in me.
God.
Yeah, another way to scam people. Yeah.
That's really cool. I want to keep reading you. This is fun. I love this. Okay, hold on.
Thanks for following.
Can I just point out, Elphaba, you do realise that you're doing this completely wrong. Thank you for the follow, by the way. You're doing this completely wrong. And
Thanks for following.
You know when you were going on about protection, right? Oh, everyone's gonna get their karma. You want the angels to protect you, this, that, and the other. You do realise this kind of stuff requires preparation, protection spells. You know, those of us who know what we're doing don't pull this shit. Just a heads up. Yeah, spiritualism is actually very serious. It is, Nolly, it is. I'm laughing at this because it's fucking ridiculous, but oh boy, is Elphaba gonna get a rude awakening. Hey, maybe that's the reason why Elphaba didn't go live after getting off the bus.
I'm gonna see if I can guess your favourite colour. Purple. That's just come in my head straight away.
Morning, Barbara.
I don't know if that's right.
I don't believe there's any news. I believe the last I heard was that Elphaba didn't go live after getting off the bus, and I believe that they didn't go to the 5:20 vet's appointment.
I could be wrong.
Because you looked at their profile. Really done, soldier.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
I know.
So literally, I'm getting something in my head saying purple.
It depends on the body, and it depends on like all those factors. But he made it look so. Hey, Louisa, he made it look so, you know, easy. But wait, the vet appointment has been moved, rescheduled to Thursday, seemingly. Yeah. As a lapsed Catholic, I am too scared to mess with the spiritual world. I understand. Thank you for the gift, Louisa.
Thanks for the gift.
As my emote says. Yeah, it can be difficult. It can be scary, sorry, should I say, Louisa. Scariest pause screen ever. Lucy, I always manage to catch... Oh, fuck me, that is a scary pause screen. I always manage to catch Elphaba in interesting pause screens. It annoys me how he created small Delulu land in their live stream. Yeah, this is wild. I would love a reading to see if Mike comes through. Shazia. He has no love for their poor cat. I get that, Doug. I mean, they say that they love the cat. Captured his true face there. Listen, it happens. I always manage to catch the freeze frames. It's a talent, okay? It's a talent. Thank you all for liking. I don't know whether, yeah, the emotes working overtime. You're like being fabulous with the tapping of the screens.
Shut the fuck up. That's freaking me out. I literally. Shut up.
A colour. You guessed someone's colour correctly. Wow. Hey, Elphaba, can I guess your colour? Green. Oh my god, it's almost as if I know you. Shocking, isn't it?
Am I actually a witch?
No.
Okay, next person. Okay, but...
Fucking neurodivergence. Do you understand why this person pisses me off? LGBT plus community, neurodivergent community, witchcraft, all the fucking pressure points.
Like, for real though, okay.
You can't have my life. I'm too fucking fabulous. I'm the fabulous fucking raccoon, okay? I know, right? How did you know? I know. Yeah, Moonlight, yeah, I know. I think one of my comments, I was in Georgia's live yesterday at like 5 p.m. I didn't stay very long, but I said that I threatened E and that got removed. Fucking rude. TikTok's rude. I love my cat and he loves me back. I can guarantee his cat tries to stay away from them. I get that, Jack. There are signs, yeah. I mean, people have said that there are signs. 100% just, I'm in none of these communities, but he pissed me off. Yeah, I know, little Liv, yeah. All the communities. You're not a witch. You're just a freaking evil little shit. Eat Elphaba.
But I have to really... Okay, go on then. Let's do it. Let me just do a random person. Okay. Let me do... It's your birthday, Georgia Alice.
How are people falling for this? You were literally watching Elphaba look up the people. You were literally watching Elphaba look up the people. Hi, Gemma. You're literally watching Elphaba look up the people. It's fucking ridiculous. Alex, I need an... Oh no, Alex. Oh no. Conscious bias, yeah. I hope you're okay, Alex.
Oh my god, okay. Right. Georgia Alice. Georgia Alice. Okay, this is for you, Queen.
How are people falling for this? Not that I can think of booking, no. They, as far as I'm aware, no, they didn't go. It's rebooked for tomorrow, I believe.
Oh, I'm getting family in my head straight away. Okay, but I need to really focus. Oh, bless.
They've showed up to do repairs. And you're two court cases, Jesus. Like they showed up early, Alex. They just showed up early. Were they scheduled to come today, or were they scheduled to come another day? So they're traumatizing the cat with a cat carrier for no reason. Yeah. So was this the live this morning? Not this morning, no, Sam. This was the other morning. This was not yesterday morning. The morning before the one. This was one where they were slating Daryl, and this was the continuation, Sam. They were due on the 21st, so they've come early. And obviously, it can be difficult when things don't obviously plan out like how you're meant to be planned. I hate when things like that happen, and I'm trying to think of what I can suggest. I mean, like I mean. Do you have any other plans? Like, are they going to interrupt any other plans that you have today? If that's the case, I would try and do those plans as well. Or if they're gonna end up being interrupted, my cancer cell haven't fixed my leaky roof 3 years. And Jesus, little Ev. I'm just surprised they showed up. I mean, I let them do the work. Yeah, like, try and find like a room where you can relax, and like, I know it can catch you off guard. But, try and find a room where you can relax and just let them get on with their work. If they're not going to bother you too much. Kelly, yes, I believe E is in hiding again. Because they don't want to reveal too much about the cat, I think. Did the cat go to the vet / E was at the bus stop yesterday with the cat? As far as I know, E has not been to the vet. It's rescheduled for tomorrow, I believe. We're just watching the spiritual awakening, spiritual warfare. Thank you all for tapping the screen. The spiritual warfare or spiritual awakenings from the other night or the other morning. When he was asked for plans on the vet appointment day, he first said, yes, Christmas shopping. I mean, E's priorities are all over the freaking shop.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. No, I'm not doing. I'm not a reader. Don't. I'm not trained. I'm just playing with it right now. I'm playing with it.
And that's a dangerous thing to do, Elphaba. That's a dangerous thing to do. Don't play with things you do not understand.
Playing with the third eye. No, you don't. No, you don't pay me anything. I don't want anything for this. This is just solely for fun. Okay.
When's the three ghosts of Xmas past, present, and future going to turn up? Beatrix. Playing with it, you mean playing with vulnerable people? Well, that's it, Busy. Yeah, that's it. Okay, yep. Because you know that's coming, that'll be the next riff. Didn't they try and do this last year at exactly the same time?
Getting a lot of like animals in my mind as well.
Because you looked at their profile.
And I'm getting this spinny thing. It's like a book, but it spins.
I know, the audio is
there's like
a lot. Yeah, you know,
dog with his face in my face right now, and he's sniffing. Oh, puppy! I'm getting a puppy. That's right. Puppy. I don't know if I got that right. Is that right? So you have a puppy or something?
You're looking this
Do you
information up.
have like you got family? You got a puppy.
Duh.
Like really in your face, puppy. Like really happy, excited.
Derek, Akora, yeah.
This is cool. Read me. Of course. Okay, so it's puppy. Yeah, because I need time. Like I need time to kind of really connect. Like I need to like really relax.
You mean you need to look
There's
the
a lot of
information
people
up?
reading, but I'm not a person that is good just for fun. So, okay, Caitlin.
You are. Yeah, needs time to research, yeah.
Okay, Caitlin Riley.
You can clearly see that Elphaba's looking up the name and then typing it in the iPad. You can clearly see this shit. It's just wild.
Well, you're definitely a mum on this account, 100%.
Elphaba, I hate to break. Elphaba, I hate to break this to you. You know when you're trying to scam people? I mean, obviously you're not being paid to do this shit. But you know when if you're gonna start being paid for this shit, you do realize you're not meant to say, "Oh, you're definitely a mum on this account." Most definitely. Fuck me. Oh my god. You can't even fucking scam people correctly. Oh my god.
Bless you.
Can you play? Oh yeah.
Okay, it's good.
So yeah, just these emojis flying looks so good. Oh yeah, the flying emojis are good. Yeah, they got the flying emojis. Then you've got the raccoon ones. They're so fun.
For fun. So okay, Caitlin.
So look at what Elphaba does.
Thanks for the gift.
Oh, thank you for the gift, Bookie.
Thanks for following.
Okay, Caitlin. Caitlin Riley.
Thanks for following.
Well, you're definitely a mum on this account, 100%.
Fuck's sake! For fuck's sake! It's okay, Tom. It happens to me a lot too. I'll be following
Thanks for the
someone
gift.
and then it unfollows people, which is weird. Thank you for the mystic drink. It's so like they. I have no word. Like, oh, alphabet emoji. I don't know how I'd incorporate that though. Maybe I'd have to work on the.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Louisa. I'd have to work. The gift. Thank you for the gifts, Louisa. I'd have to work on that in Tickfinity. I might be able to work on that. 4. I don't really understand, Alex. I don't understand how so many people are falling for this. Bucky, I don't know. Literally, I can't believe they just turned around and said, you're definitely a mum on this account. They're doing a reading and literally just revealed, oh, you're definitely a mum on this account. Dumbass. Oh, that's okay, Chloe. That's okay. How are people falling for this? Fucking hilarious.
Bless you. I feel like you've got blonde hair with like brown streaks.
Blonde hair with fucking. Let's walk this back.
Right. Okay.
So, doing a reading, looks at the. This is just fucking wild. Looks at the screen.
Okay, Caitlin, right.
Caitlin. Looks down.
Well, you're definitely a mum on this account, 100%.
Definitely mum on this account, 100%.
Bless you.
And then says.
I feel like you've got blonde hair with like brown streaks.
I fucking. You just looked at her account. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hope a demon come and smite you.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Harold.
You like a tan. You always have your hair in a ponytail, like that. Maybe I've got a promotion today.
Okay.
Food meets your birthday. Okay.
You just looked up their account. You're called Josh on this account, Chloe.
Ashley. Okay. No, you're very insecure.
He's also not a furry purple raccoon.
Not in real life, no. My partner just woke up. That is Mr. Raccoon. No, he can't be
You
serious.
shouldn't have to feel bullied.
I'm actually tempted to give ear
You're
reading and
amazing.
just starting
coming
the
from me.
obvious. Bucky.
Give you a reading. You need to wash your hair.
Fuck me. You think I'm savage? Mr. Raccoon's a lot more savage than I
You're
am.
a quiet, shy person. You hide your face a lot.
I see in my head your favourite animal is a purple raccoon. I'm getting a cat in my head. Do you have a cat? That Mr. He shares everything online. You're not wrong, Faye. Not wrong. What the fuck? Oh, wait. You need to take that picture. Oh, The Grudge. Is it The Ring?
Yeah, Samara.
Samara, is that her name?
Yep.
Samara, The Grudge, The Ring. Oh, take that picture.
Grudge and the Ring are two separate things.
Wait, no. So what's the one from The Grudge then?
No idea.
Oh, it's The Ring.
The Ring is the girl from TV.
Yes! The ring. Oh. I mean, yeah, Elphaba's hair is balding. That, yeah, bald patch. How though? See, I mean, okay, but how?
See, your TV's leaking.
But how? E-fake psychic lessons. Oh, Haley, yeah, that would be hilarious. But yeah, he will be charging me. But how though? Like, I mean, I'm 37. I mean, my hair is like fucking. My hair is fucking thin and. Our topic. Did anyone else see the fleas on the bed the other day? Sort of. I'm getting your lying manipulative narcissist. How did that? I mean, Moonlight. Not wrong. But how? I mean, everyone's got different hair textures. But 21. Ooh, that's a bit. They're balding at 21.
I was grey at 18.
Yeah, but you're not fully grey. You've got Stephen Strange syndrome.
No.
Yes.
Have you seen my hair lately? That is not Stephen Strange.
That's only because I'm fucking stressing you out. And work stressing you out. You still got brown in your hair.
Black, thank you.
Black, whatever. Welcome to the couple argument. But your hair's not balding though. It's just grey.
Yeah. It's the one thing I'm thankful I didn't inherit from the fucking sperm donor.
But yeah, exactly. My husband has gone grey since we had kids. So he's like, there you go. Kids will do it. Isn't balding in men genetic? I mean, usually in men, yes. Balding in men is genetic, yeah. It depends on. So I'm guessing it came from the father's side, yeah. I mean, that would also not help as well. You just started getting more and more greys, Amy. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the person, but I'm like, I think it's because the way in which he brushes the hair as well. I think that also can help. I dye my hair too often for greys to have chance of growing. Well, Sandra, yeah, there is that. I dye my hair a lot too. It does need cutting, to be honest. My first grey hairs was at 21. I'm 25, Jaylee, there you go. And so is it purple? No, my hair is currently like a mixture of
brown, blonde, and blue.
Yeah, brown, blonde, and blue. It's very much a mixture of 3 different colours.
Sorry, I'm going to dye my hair next week.
I'm going to cut my hair and then re-dye it. I don't know whether to go red or purple. I want it cut and then I want to dye it again. I found my first grey hair that jumped at me. I found my first grey hair the other day. It was in my kebab, Tom. You're a dark red at the moment. See, Sandra, I can't. With me, you're purple and blue. With me, I have this habit of, I don't want to go normal colours. I bleach and then put the dye on because I'm like, I'm very much a person of, let's go neon. Where when he dyed their hair, did he use just for men box that? Well, I don't know. I would dye mine. I have done for over 20 years because kids at work are brutal. They point out every great starshine. I've dyed my hair for ages. I've been red with a blonde streak in it. I've been the white,
blue. You've been highlighted green.
Yeah, I've been purple. White, although I don't think I dyed my hair white. I think that was just high. I think
I think you just peroxided the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I think I peroxided that too much. Grey. No, I haven't been grey. Green. Obviously blonde, but that doesn't say that one. Blue, purple, red. I said red. Red, purple. No, green, blue, purple, red. Pink. I've been pink by mistake. It was meant to be red. That that was when I was in my mid-20s, and I think it was David at the time, dye it, and the stupid fucker, I turned around and said, don't put the dye on straight after bleaching, and he did, and it went pink, which wasn't too bad though. Yeah, all the colours of the rainbow. Mine's chocolate brown because of work, and I'm getting on in years. I don't think you can dye your hair too much at work, can you?
I can dye my hair as much as I fucking want.
I thought you couldn't due to work.
I have to wear a hat. Who's gonna fucking see it?
Oh yeah, well, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah,
I just don't, because it feels silly having bright pink hair.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I tried to go rose gold and went bright. They glow orange. Actually, I think I've been orange by mistake as well. I've been many different colours throughout the years. But yeah, I love how we went from Elphaba balding to hair dye, many different colours.
A much better conversation.
Yeah. Does everyone believe in the comments?
Probably about his reading.
Oh, no, I don't pay. I went into work one day with fire truck red, was sent home to change it busy. That was the very first colour that I dyed my hair, fire truck red. Box dye, I've had brown, blonde, bleached, purple, and even henna brown. I've been orange most of the year, then fancy to change. Sandra, there you go. I've been many different colours throughout the years. Many different colours. Thank you for the gift, Pearl.
Share Brothers.
That's play, isn't it?
It's coming in my head for some reason. Brothers. Share Brothers.
As in the colour of the bisexual flag, Alex? That's cool.
This is crazy. How have you got that? I have one.
Because they looked at your profile. How are people falling for this shit? It's grey white with some of my mousy crowns spinning. Fanny, here we go. I dyed mine purple to get out of doing my math GCSE little left.
He pissed you off a lot.
Nice.
Prankster? Is he a prankster?
I mean, I do that
prankster?
too.
He pranks you a lot, like a prankster.
You're just going off the fact that he's a brother. Duh.
Really hard to
you.
do.
My partner gives me a lovely coffee.
Extra arsenic.
Hey, I meant to put arsenic in your
I don't
coffee,
know
and
if
I
I can
meant to do
continue
it to
doing
me.
this because I might have brain fog. I don't really want to brain fog all of it. Hold on.
I mean,
I want
yeah.
to continue though because I really want to continue on this.
Everyone's sibling there's a prankster. Exactly. This is... This is so ridiculous. Still had to do it, just gave me a bit more time to revise. Well, there you go, little lad. At least it gave you a bit more time to revise. This gave you a bit more time to revise. No, they're not live now. This is from the other morning.
I do want
This was
Kate Jones.
not long after the Daryl stuff. This is the
Read me,
spiritual
please.
reading, Victoria, and we've been having a
Leah.
laugh. We've
Well,
been
you don't
having
look like
such
that
a
in your
giggle.
profile pic for
It's been
starters.
so freaking
That's
funny.
not you. That's Nero. You hide your face a lot, you're quite insecure.
I mean, according to Elphaba, they have a sister on their dad's side.
I think you're a troll. For some reason.
What? Elphaba's account?
I don't know why. Getting so...
Orion Dorothy?
No.
Okay, Orion Dorothy.
Read me please, Lizzie.
You got to see him, Master. You won the battle? Yeah, won that battle, yeah. Oh, look, Richie won that battle, yeah.
Elizabeth Wells.
one.
Stressed a lot. You were
They
stressed a
don't
lot.
have any siblings
But
on
you love
either
the
side.
stress. You do.
Well, yeah, a few people have debunked the
rewarding.
sister stuff, but you mean the sister, Jay? You mean the sister? I don't know. I don't look into anything like that. He said he doesn't have a sister. Others say it's a young fan
You
they
smoke
took
a lot.
to the theatre. Yeah.
smoke a lot.
A few people have said that, yeah.
Lizzie.
Wait, what the fuck? I've just got a notification saying
Like
something about
cigarettes,
background
stress.
noise. Fuck off. A few people have said that they debunked it and this, that, and the other. It's up in arms about like whether they have a sister or don't have a sister. But the
vape.
problem is that
Okay.
Elphaba brought that to the internet, and they did it to
Okay, you need to be careful of that.
they did it to get sympathy.
Bleeding. I feel like you need to be careful of that. Have you been having coughs recently?
Yeah, it's winter.
Like any weird coughs?
It's winter. I have a thin cough.
No. Good.
Yeah, I kind of feel like the family have said that they don't have a sister, but he keeps on proclaiming that they do. Oh no, Jay, this isn't live. This is on the Observer's YouTube channel. I mean, Elphaba may go live during the day, but if Elphaba does go live, I believe it's Oriana Doherty. That's okay, Jay. This is on the Observer's YouTube channel.
Do you drive?
Sandra, yeah. It's very, because Elphaba lies so much, it's hard to say whether it's true or not.
No, you don't drive. Okay. Thank you. Interesting.
So you got your reading wrong. Yeah. Moonlight. We're getting our spiritual awakening, people. He also proclaimed he's not a danger and is a woman. Well, we know that's wrong. Well, there are a lot of claims that he makes that can be debunked.
Oh, football. Kicking. Goal.
Goal!
Boom. Like, kicking ball right there. I don't know. I'm getting football in my head as well.
Did you look at their profile? Do they like football? They're doing spiritual readings. This was Barney. They're doing spiritual readings.
Psychic, no, I'm having fun. This is fun. It's a bit of fun.
I mean, they are really weird.
I want to stop. I don't want to do this. I don't want to stress you.
They were doing spiritual readings the other morning after the Daryl situation.
Up, but I'm seeing what images come in my head. Really. Yeah, sleep now.
When he talks about the
How is it so late? Should I put a pizza in the oven? I haven't eaten out today.
There is that. Plus, when he talks about the sis, she's always the same age from the last time they spoke about her. Well, that's true, Fox. I bet he is now stressed on how to get out from the situation they created. Well done, yeah. I have no clue what they're talking about. Yeah, I mean, that's true, Dan, yeah. That's true.
Should I just have the shower in the morning? Just do it. Yeah. Just
They're trying to come up with a lie. That's the reason why they won't go live.
Yeah, I'll do that. How are there so many people that like watching me? You cheeky queen.
Because you slagged us out. And you're a streamer.
You are. Here you go. Enjoy. But no, you're not. I like to include you.
The dad has admitted E. He only has E. And Troy also said there's no sister. But is E alive? No. This is we will review. This is on the Observer's YouTube channel, and this is the follow-on from the other morning when after they slagged off Daryl. So he farted and yawned throughout, yeah. But I don't get why would E keep on bringing up the sister then? Like, is it for sympathy?
She can't go pizza.
I do my tarot every year just to see how my year gonna look, but I have no clue. I have I have 4 different tarot decks. 2 of them are LGBT. No. Yes, 2 of them are LGBT. One's gay, one's queer.
Yeah.
I wanted to get the Agatha All Along tarot deck.
How sexy this is.
I did the tarot card of the day at one point, but then I was conflicted. My mind kept on getting conflicted of doing tarot card of the day in the morning and tarot card of the day at night, and I was like, I kept on getting in my own head about doing it in the morning and doing it at night. Yeah, there's Oracle and then there's
I can't do any more readings, babe. No, I can't. I'm not a psychic. I get people like want one, but I wish I could all the time. But there's a certain amount of your brain can actually take for that stuff. Like, whoa.
Because when it comes to spiritual things, you're meant to prepare. Elphaba. That's the problem. I don't do tarot cards, but I've been told because I've been told it's like witchcraft or black magic. I mean, it's not black magic. Maddie, there's a lot of fear when it comes to tarot. But no, it's not black magic. It's associated with witchcraft. But it's not black magic. There's a lot of LGBT deck I can buy now. Oh, Alex, oh. Yeah, so that was our spiritual awakening. They go on to, they go on to the pizza, and I'm not putting people through that. The pizza I saw clips of, and it was something else entirely. Why can I not freaking find the fucking thing that I want to find? I swear, people have sent it to me and people have tagged me in it. But when I go to my tags and mentions,
She does not like the cat carrier, I'll tell you that.
that was about the cat carrier, which is not what I want. Sorry. So it's not black magic. It is associated with witchcraft, but it's not black magic. I'm just looking for the. I will find this fucking clip, I swear, because I was tagged in it.
Do I only give her 1 pouch a day? I give her half a pouch in the morning, half a pouch in the evening.
Okay, that's not what I was looking for.
Starving image.
Yeah, starving her. She's 1, but that's neither here nor there. You know, that's just fucking Elphaba for you. I swear, I was fucking tagged in it, and now, can I find it? No. That's gonna piss me off. Who needs to be handing her daily to get her better at being handled? My ex-barrel is now huge, snuggling. Oh, snuggling. Oh, Daisy, aw.
That's really nice. Are you happy now? I'm gonna starve. I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna suffer. How do people actually like that? That's actually sick. I can't even fucking believe that myself.
That was way back in October. Where? What? I don't. That was back in October. So, I'm like...
I'm sorry.
That was about Daryl. That's enough one patch a day. He's spreading the food out because he doesn't want to buy more. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's just, I don't know why he's doing that. Because does he not think the cat needs food at all? Is that what it is? Like, I don't know. I can't. I don't understand why he's doing that, but I'm not in his head, so.
I wouldn't want to be.
I mean, I wouldn't want to be in his head either. I don't quite understand why he's not doing that. I'm not gonna be able to find this fucking clip, am I? Fuck's sake. He's too. But this is what I don't understand when it comes to that. Why though? He's managed to spend hundreds of pounds on. He's managed to spend hundreds of pounds on perfume. So why is he Why is he? And he's just spent like money on toys. So why is he doing that for cat food? I mean, how much does our, the box that we get, how much does that cost?
About 14, 15 pounds.
That costs about £14-15, and that's what, 14 that?
Yeah.
40 patches and that, and that's whiskers. So I don't quite understand why that is the way it is. Like, I don't understand why, Elphaba, turns around and says that you can't carry heavy things back, but Tesco's is only down the fucking road. So, I don't quite understand. I mean, as I say, ours is whiskers, and it's a mix of fish and meat one. So, I'd say 23 every week for special food for my cat, and that's just dry food. Yeah, and then there's obviously, that's wet food, and then obviously there's cat. We get Go Cat, which is the big massive bag of dry food. So, and we've always got multiple supply. We've got 3 bags of that, haven't we? At the minute, we've got 1 open and two bags. Yeah. So we've got. The thing was that we've got one big box of wet food that's unopened, and 1 box that's a quarter left in that of wet pouches. And then when it comes to dry food, we've got 3 bags, 1 open and 2 closed, because obviously we go through that. There's always a supply. So if Alpha's,
Thanks for following.
Thank you for following. If Alpha's just bought that perfume cup, cost what, £100 was it? Oh, a couple of £100 for that freaking stupid perfume. And I'm like, but okay. It's like this is where our cats are better than the humans. I mean, yeah, but this is £137 for that perfume. This is what I don't understand. Where Alphaba's like, this is where people are saying. This is the reason why people are saying to Elphaba, you don't
Thanks for the
love
gift.
your cat. Thank you for the gift. You don't love your cat because it's like you've just spent that money on yourself And yes, you've just bought toys, but it's like, they bought toys for nearly £200. That £200 could have been spent on, literally, Elphaba could have stocked up on that cat food for ages. Could have supplied Elphaba for like the freaking month, if not more. With cat biscuits, cat food. It's like Jesus. I ordered mine on Amazon. I have 2 cats, wet and dry food. It costs to £175 per month. Yeah, and this is the reason why people are saying that about the cat. It's like Elphaba's priorities are a little bit screwed, should we say. A little bit screwed up. You know, Elphaba's priorities are a little bit screwed up. And that... Hello, cat. Speaking of cats, mine just jumped up at me. That's the reason why people are saying that about Elphaba. And I think that's the reason why... That's the reason why Elphaba's probably not getting it or doesn't want to get it. No.
How do you discipline an animal?
Got it. I found the clip. Took me fucking long enough, but I found it. Is this the right... No, that's not the right one. Is this the right one? Ha! I found the clip. It only took me 2 days. I couldn't find it in my... Discipline a cat, yeah. Only took me fucking 2 days. I couldn't find it in my mentions. Or in my reposts. I found it in my fucking liked videos, though. So, this was a day ago.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the gift, it's AI. So this was a day ago, and this was Elphaba saying, how do you discipline a cat? How do you discipline a cat?
Without
Thanks for
being too
following.
harsh.
Hang on, let me go. Bit of Cyndi Lauper, bit of music. So let me go up one, and this is where it begins. Oh, okay, cool, Alex.
How do you discipline an animal without being too harsh? Let me know. You just pissed on my bed. Okay, that is not fun. Good thing I have these. Okay, I have backup. We're fine. We are fine. Yes, we're fine. You cheeky man.
So for disciplining a cat, how do you discipline a cat with being too harsh? The cat just pissed on the bed. And Elphaba's response is...
Trying to pretend to hit Julie Andrews.
Yeah, that too. But Elphaba's response is, good job we have wipes. A cat's just pissed on your bed. And your response is, good job we have wipes. I'm going to wipe it up with wipes. And we just went through the cat food situation. And this is the reason why people are saying to Elphaba, you're not a good cat owner, because that's not also not healthy for you, but it's not healthy for your cat either. Your cat's just pissed on your bed, and instead of ripping the bedsheet up, or...
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the gift, Beatrix. Ripping it up or anything like that, you're just going to...
Thanks for the gift.
Wipe it up. Okay.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the gifts, Kay. They peed because
Thanks for the gift.
A, the litter tray is full, or B, their screeching is scaring it. Yeah, it's either one or the two. Hey, Pug Alive, hello. But yeah, yeah.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the gifts. It's AI. Thank you. So I don't know, but this is the problem. Elphaba. So here's the.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Venice. Here is the issue. Elphaba may love the cat, right? Elphaba may love that cat dearly, and we can see that. Here is the problem. Elphaba can love that cat very dearly. We can clearly see that Elphaba loves that cat, okay? And we can argue that if the cat gets separated,
Thanks for the gift.
the problem is when you couple with Elphaba saying, I give half a pouch in the morning, half a pouch at night, and when you have clips like these, where Elphaba's like, oh, the cat's just pissed on the bed. What? I've got good job. I've got wipes. It's like, Elphaba, you need to change the bedding then, instantly, because that's not just going to affect your health. That's going to affect the cat's health. And that's the reason why people are saying what they're saying. They're not doing it because they're transphobic. They're doing it because they are seeing these clips, and they are seeing that you are not a good pet owner. And yes, like JJ said, and things like that, it does take the places like the RSPCA. That cat needs to be in dire straits, I will admit that. For a cat to be removed from a place, it takes a lot. It really does. It takes a fucking hell of a lot to have any kind of pet removed. It really does. So, that cat needs to be really stick thin and almost on basically death's door for that cat to be removed. And that's sad. That's really sad. Yeah, he does have a history of being violent towards animals. He does. And it's really sad that, it has to get to that point for them to intervene. But we've seen like a lot of that Megan and many different people on TikTok who do abuse their animals. Elphaba isn't violent to Diva. What Elphaba is neglectful, but I don't think Elphaba is willfully. Hey, Sarah, I don't think Elphaba's willfully neglectful. I just think Elphaba doesn't know how to fucking look after a pet. And that's the problem. That's who's seen on camera. She might behind that. We don't know what happens behind closed doors. But people are judging Elphaba on what they do on camera, and the problem is that Elphaba got this pet to be a sort of family vlogger style person on TikTok, and we all know that. And this is the problem when you bring this sort of stuff on TikTok, people are going to judge. I've just seen another video, Josh, and I'm telling you, he ain't got a clue. That cat is something. That's it, Sarah. I don't think this is the problem. We can come at Elphaba for a bunch of shit, but I don't think Elphaba realizes that they're being neglectful. So I think I don't think Elphaba realizes what they're doing. I think Elphaba does love Diva, but the issue is that when you have videos like this, and they're half a pouch in the morning, a half a pouch at night, and them doing what they're doing, it's neglect, but it's unwillful. Is it unwillful, that word? Is that the right word? Unwillful neglect. Yeah, and that's it, Moonlight. They can't even look after themselves. Yeah, and that's it, Anja. Like, Anja says, I don't believe E is capable of loving anything. Also, the worrying thing, if E gets something for views, it doesn't work. E moves on, and that's another thing, Paul. You know, E will get tired of Diva because people keep on bringing it up, and that's another issue as well. That poor thing is for financial. Yeah, that's it, Sarah. And you know that's another issue. It's all the issues rolled into one, and that's the reason why people are going. People are, you know, calling the RSPCA and calling vets, and because this is the thing. People can call out Elphaba. People can, you know, do all these things, and you know, human to human, Elphaba's lower than dirt in my opinion. But you know what I mean. When it comes to animals, it's like kids, you know. You don't mess with animals. If Lee says no pets, they can take it. I don't think that's the thing. Is there are new laws now? They can't say that anymore. No lease. There are new laws in the UK. No lease can say that anymore. So it needs to be. Well, he has been talking to a 15-year-old on Smule app. I don't know about that because I don't have the Smule app. So he needs to be locked up immediately. And those things are being sent to the proper authorities. So, and the thing is that, okay, so when it comes to, Jojo got the info. Okay, so when it comes to, what is the app? Smule is a singing app. So when it comes to police investigations, because like there are many different versions of crime, and when it comes to cyber crime, which is what he's doing in that case, right? In that case, and in that instance, talking to minors online, it would be classed as a cyber crime, and unfortunately, there are more. I'm going to say heavier crimes. Not that talking to minors isn't a heavy crime, but he isn't meeting these minors. They're just talking to them. Does that make sense? It's just they're cyber crimes, and it's hard to say these. It's hard to have these conversations because there are a lot heavier crimes, like like it would be.
Thanks for following.
Grooming, yes, Fox, yes. It wasn't. We're talking for what Jojo seems to put it. Yeah, Maddie, and that's the thing. And obviously, all these things are being sent to authorities, and those things will be logged and will be catalogued. But the problem is that he does so much, and these are new things, and it will be filed and it will be dealt with, and the criminal system though is backlogged as well, and there's like a priority list, and like I say, unfortunately E's not a high priority. We would like E to be a high priority. And E's definitely on the radar, as we've seen. He's definitely on the radar. He doesn't want to be on. He thinks that they're not on the radar, but he definitely is on the radar. It's just going to take time, and obviously he's been doing this for the past 5 years. This isn't new, but this has been going on for so many years now, and the more stuff that goes on, it's being catalogued, and eventually, like you had Jennifer Neve, like look what happened with what's his fucking name, The one with the BBC. Savile. Jimmy Savile. Fucking hell. Why did that back then? Look what happened to Jimmy Savile. That took years. And it wasn't until the guy was... didn't take him until the guy passed away. Until a conviction was actually done. Do you know what I mean? These things take a long time. A long time. And, you know, I think I saw in Stormy's video... Elphaba is currently on the Metropolitan Police in London, right? And Elphaba, obviously, like I said, this is cyber, so this is worldwide. Elphaba could be talking to people in America, so that'd have to correspond with people in America, police force in America. There are different jurisdictions when it comes to Scotland, to Wales, to Ireland. There are multiple different jurisdictions within England. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not just one police force for everything, so it is very difficult. PDFs get away with too much. They get a slap on the... Yeah, but it's AI, and it's sick and disgusting. It really is. That phone and tablet would... They're illegal, shouldn't it? Elliot, yes. Probably, yeah. I mean, I can't speak for that, but probably, yeah. He is very good at skating on the edge of the law. And Paul, yes, he knows that as well. He knows when to back off, when to do things. The problem is that he acts dumb. I want to point that out. He acts dumb. He is not dumb. He acts stupid when he isn't. He's like, you got to understand, like, take Daryl for example. Daryl, Juan, all these friends that he's had for years, he has been able to con them into thinking that he's neurodivergent. That's what he's been able to do. So he's been able to keep up this act that they've been able to Google and con people that they're neurodivergent, and they've been able to act that way in public for multiple different people for so long. He is not stupid. He knows what they're doing. Have you watched that the Daryl clip about piss on his glasses? I have, yeah. Some of the most dangerous people are smart manipulators that act dumb. Yes, yeah. We see it all the time. I've watched a lot of true crime. Yeah, I have, yeah. He constantly says, I'm not being charged. Jenny thought exactly the same. Look what happened. Exactly, Moonlight. And also, I want to point out to people, we are very savvy with technology, although, to be fair, I have a lot of fucking technical issues, so... Well, I'll leave that there, okay? I have a lot of fucking technical issues, right? But we are very adept to social media, right? We are very adept at TikTok, at Instagram, at YouTube. We are very adept at these things, okay? The law, however, is not. We are very adept at social media and Facebook. Did I mention Facebook? Yeah. We are very ahead of the times. The law, however, isn't. And it's only just catching up. It's only just starting to see things. Look at the AI. Look at AI and look at all the things that are happening there. Speak for yourself there, Josh. I'm not good with tech. Little Ev, I didn't say I was perfect. Listen, I'm not that great. I'm only just learning roughly how the algorithm works a little bit, alright? But look at AI, look at all the things. And technology over the past, even the past just 20 years, how fast it's grown.
Try 10.
I mean 10, yeah, even just 10 years. Look at how fast it's grown. AI is trash. I'll never be real artists. I mean, I get that, Maddie. I mean, you know, the emotes that I've used in the pictures, that I've used to create the emotes, things like that. That was AI. AI can be used in good ways. I try not to use it too much. I mean, I create the little raccoon things, but I'll never take away from real artists. It's just I'm piss poor and broke, so I can't afford an artist. I say I was born in BC, before computers. I was born before computers as well.
No, you weren't.
I was born in 88.
Yeah, computers existed before 88, you dipshit. Computers have been...
Does anybody want a fucking Mr. Raccoon? He's house trained and he's fucking free.
And I'm fucking feral.
I mean, you are fucking feral, but that's not the fucking point. He's fucking free. I sent a video of you that I saw last night that shocked me. It's not new, but I'd never seen big. But okay though. Fucking calling me out. Yeah, okay, no. Yes, computers weren't around, but yeah. Alright, you fucking arsehole. I'm 86 and we're older than domestic use computers. There you go, domestic use computers. Fuck off, asshole. like I said, does anybody want to fucking... Anybody want to fucking... This is the...
I come with a house.
The video that you just... fuck off. You just sent me the video to where Elphaba disrespects Mama Kaz and Mama Kaz's DV situation. Yeah, I saw that one earlier. Yeah, that's horrible. And that was, I want to say, 2023. Oh, right, we've had this conversation. I haven't had this conversation, Dan. Alphaba's had this conversation. I hope he is not into furries, or you would need to run Josh. To be fair, people have asked me, Dan, if I'm into furries. No, I'm not. I think people think that because I have a raccoon. But Alphaba's had the conversation about furries. Elphaba was and had a friend who was into furries. Listen, I'm not gonna knock people's kink. If that's what they're into, I'm not gonna say anything. But like, Elphaba then turned around and said, at Pride, turned around and said that people shouldn't be in furry costumes at Pride. Shouldn't, like, Elphaba went on a rant about it, and I was like, Elphaba, if you go back 5 years, you were friends with somebody that was a furry. Rude. He has disrespected the furry community recently and said it's weird. Exactly, yeah. Yep, I saw that clip. I think I covered that clip. I think it's on my page somewhere. Yeah, because I did it as a video because I was pissed off at that. Because listen, I'm not in the furry community. I mean, I've seen some hot men who were wearing furry masks, and I was like, damn, they got hot bodies. I don't care. If that's what you're into, that's what you're into. I don't care. I'm not gonna say anything. No disrespect. I don't mean any disrespect. He disrespects. Yeah, he disrespects anybody. I think it was because it was this year during Pride. It was this year during Pride. Actually, so yeah, it's on my page somewhere. I post a lot of fucking shit, so it's on my page somewhere. Because I don't think I did it as a live. Because I wasn't doing lives. I wasn't doing lives on E during Pride. But I think I saw it as a video and I got pissed off. Because I was like, how dare you disrespect the furry community? As I say, I'm not part of the furry community, but I'm not going to knock anybody who is. What's the rest of this clip? Sorry, yeah. What's the rest of this clip? Play.
And I'm gonna spray it, because, girl, what the fuck? Yes, that was very naughty. It's okay. But I'm still not happy with you with that. Okay.
I have a genuine phobia of people in costumes. Furries are frightened the hell out of me. I mean, that's fair, Hayley, you know. I mean, it depends. I mean, some costumes frighten me. But that's just because scary costumes. But yeah, I get you, Hayley, yeah.
No.
Oh, it all depends on the preference, doesn't it?
I don't have a cabinet soda. I'm just trying not to lose my shit.
Okay.
Now I'm playing. How do you discipline an animal without
Oh,
being too harsh? Let me know. Because you can't just keep doing that. Stern talking, okay.
Stern talking. She can't just keep on doing that. I'm guessing the cat wasn't house trained when Elphaba got the cat.
When Elphaba acquired the gift.
Yeah, keep doing that a one-off. I mean, changing the litter tray would help, but Elphaba says that they changed the litter tray. So, I mean, Elphaba lies constantly anyway, but like, it was... I mean, I don't, Velvet. I don't, to be honest. But, you know. What, I mean, interesting. They don't put enough litter in the tray and it's too small for an adult cat. There's that. I mean, I think I've seen the litter tray. So probably the needs were not met and cat reacted. Probably, Dan. It's the tray's dirty, she won't use it. Plus, anxiety can make... Yeah, anxiety can definitely make a cat pee on the bed. I'm glad I managed to find the goddamn clip. There was wee on the floor before near the litter tray and he didn't know it. Yeah, I know. I think he may have said that as a joke. I'm hoping he said that as a fucking joke. I'm kind of hoping he said that as a fucking joke. Does he not realise that spraying cat pee on the bed doesn't get rid of the smell? Well, Sarah, there's that. I mean, the cat is literally in a box. Not much space. I mean, there's not much space in that box of a room. No, there isn't. So, yeah. I think that's another reason why people are upset as well. I'm the ammonia isn't helping. Yeah. He needs to wash the quilt also. Yeah, they Did we know if he went to the vet yesterday? No, I don't think they did. It's been rescheduled for tomorrow. As far as I'm aware, it's been rescheduled for tomorrow. He's going to get sick from it, Sarah, and also the cat is also going to get sick from it as well. Cat wee is definitely a strong smell, yeah. I'm very shocked that E has not gone live since yesterday. I think E is hiding out, to be honest. So the other thing that I wanted to, if I can find out where the fuck I put that,
Guys, no shade.
where I fucking put that video.
Guys, no.
The cat put E in the box and E can't get out. Well, I mean, I would love for E to get sick. Well, it's because they didn't go to the vets like everyone said they wouldn't. I mean, yeah, that's definitely a thing. Right, so I think that's all yeah, I think that's all the content. Like, I was just gonna do the spiritual awakening. I bet it's driving them crazy not going live, but he doesn't have a story yet. Yeah, I think they are gonna work on that story. Oh, you saw this video? Yeah, this video has been going around on the lovely TikToks. Jojo Live EQ followers was sending Jojo gifts, and E's minion was trying to. Oh Jesus, Victoria, damn. Yeah, E's not liking the attention that other people are getting now. Is there any Insta stories of them since around 4 p.m.? Yeah, there's been Insta stories. Daily Vibe. Can I find the Insta stories? I'm blocked on Instagram. I've been blocked since I want to say last year. I think BB puts them up. BB hasn't put any up yet. Who would have the IGs up? I know someone came in and said that their Instagram stories up from today, but I'm trying to work out who would have them up. It's just general rubbish, yeah. Do you have them? Nope. I don't know who would have them up, to be honest. So I couldn't tell you. Oh, that could be a plethora of people. Debbie. That could be a plethora of people. So
Guys, no shade. Guys.
right. It's just reposted videos. I mean, that's what I mean. Alphaba is just hiding out. Really, they're just hiding out. So I think that's all the content, really. About cake. I mean, if they're just posting general crap, then it's just I think they're just can I see that though? Oh, I can.
Session, things you need to.
Hang on. To my haters on TikTok. What the fuck? This is a repost. Hang on, my reading glasses. Jesus Christ. Things you need to come to terms with, no matter what age you are. And then that's Alphaba saying to my haters on TikTok. Oh Jesus Christ! Thank you for sharing the live, Shazzy. He probably went out all night and is sleeping then. Probably. So hey Georgia, thank you for sharing the live. I need to create an emote for sharing lives. Ooh, that'd be a good one. I hope you're doing well, Georgia. Sorry I couldn't stay in your live yesterday for long. I was shattered. So, what's this?
Come to terms with, no matter what age you are. Stay away from people who need no proof to believe a lie about you, but need a pile of evidence to believe the truth, girl. Some people that were put into your life were not put there to show you that people can change, but to show you what happens if you don't. Growth isn't escape, it's integration. Okay, you don't need to cut every fear, every flaw, every shadow self of yourself away, because trying to become someone who never got hurt will lead you to even more hurt. The point when your empathy becomes a burden on you and not a gift is when you know you're surrounded by takers. Just because someone else is going through something doesn't give them a pass to make you go through something. It's not your job to make sure someone's good at math. Okay, they counted you out, fail them. Just because that delusionship is into you does not mean that they're ready for you. Learn the difference. Session things you
What? Huh? Okay, AI.
Other than the fucking dribble he's talking,
No.
the thing that's sending me is the Law and Order bite card.
Yeah, I mean...
It sounds like he's running it through a child's fucking toy.
I mean, yeah, there's that. We need a few for the team smileys too. I don't know how to change those ones. What the? What? Huh? No problem. It was a shit lab anyways. I'm good. Yeah, I'm doing good, Georgia. Don't worry, Joshua. I'll go speak later. No, that's okay, Georgia. You can stay if you want to. I was just... I'm confused. I'm confused. He's after anything that suits their narrative. And he shows it. Yeah. But this is to the haters on TikTok. You mean people that call you out? This is what I don't get. Like, people are calling your ass out because of your bad actions. So this makes no sense. You're sharing somebody's IG and saying it to your haters on TikTok. But the problem is that you're sharing this on our Instagram. Why not share it on TikTok? Oh, because you'll be ripped apart. Fucking, what the fuck?
need to come to terms.
Hang on, wait, let me turn this up so I can actually hear what the fuck they're saying.
You're not missing much.
With no matter what age you are.
No matter what age you are. Okay.
Stay away from people who need no proof to believe a lie about you.
Stay away from people who need no proof to believe who you are. But people... It's your own actions, Elphaba. It's proper narc behaviour, but it's your own actions. So it is proof. Okay.
But need a pile of evidence to believe the truth, girl.
Girl.
It is a pile of proof, though. See, you think this is an own to the haters on TikTok, Elphaba? The problem is, though, this isn't an own because it's a pile of your shit.
You.
What the fuck?
Some people that were put into your life were not put there to show you that people can change, but to show you what happens if you don't.
Some people were put in your life to see. You haven't changed.
Continue straight.
That makes no sense because you have not grown. You repeat the same actions, say you're sorry, then do the same shit over and over and over again. How many times have you said, oh, I'm definitely autistic, then had to walk it back? Because people have called you out. How many times have you lied about DV, lied about SA? Like, Elphaba, literally, we went through this yesterday where I went through Daryl's DV situation because you turned around and said that he's faking DV and you don't believe him because you fell out with him because you're a bitter bitch. And what happened, right? What happened in November last year? Oh, right. A neighbour of yours called your ass out and said that she was a DV survivor, and you were banging on the fucking wall, singing at all hours of the fucking morning, and it was triggering for her. And what did you do? You tried to silence her. Literally a year fucking later, Daryl turns around and says to you, you triggered me because you dead named me and it brought up my trauma, and you went on a fucking 3-day fucking tirade trying to dismiss Daryl's DV because you called him a liar. This is what we need. This makes no sense because it literally is a pattern of behavior with you. So, what? Mama Kaz, yeah, it just keeps going. Exactly. The noise is Vader. It literally is a pattern of behavior with you. So, you think this is an own to the haters? No, it's not, because your pattern of behavior has not changed at all.
Growth isn't escape, it's integration. Okay, you don't need to cut every fear, every flaw, every shadow self of yourself away, because trying to become someone who never got hurt will lead you to even more hurt.
As we established yesterday, you have not been through anything. Because you admitted...
Thanks for following.
Thank you for following. You went through this yesterday. You have not been through anything because you admitted in your little thing when you were trying to say that everyone was DV warriors and everyone was grand. You turned around and said, "I don't know what that's like." So, but you've lied about, which means you've lied about SA and lied about being in DV situations. Okay.
The point when your empathy becomes a burden on you and not a gift is when you know you're surrounded by takers.
You don't know what empathy is. I mean, yes, they did, where they're living now is how they said that their mum abused them, yes. Alpha, you fundamentally don't know what empathy is. What I think happened with you is you watched too much of Shane Dawson. You sat there and watched Shane Dawson YouTube videos, and what Shane Dawson used to say is, "Oh, I'm such an empath." When Shane Dawson also misinterpreted what an empath is. Empathy is being able to feel the same emotions as what somebody else feels. Sympathy is completely different. You can kind of know what somebody's going through, but you don't actually feel those emotions.
Thanks for following.
Thank you for following. It's being able to feel what that person is going through because you had the shared experience with that person. It's being able to literally put yourself in somebody else's shoes. That's what empathy is. So no, you don't know what empathy is because you come on and you cosplay what other people are feeling. You take people's stories and try and cosplay as your own. And that's why we say you are not autistic. You're not any of these things because you cosplay them. You can sympathize with anyone, but you can only empathize when you've been through it yourself. Exactly. No, E is definitely more along the lines of Onision. Yes, Onision. That's another good one, yeah.
Just because someone else is going through something doesn't give them a pass to make you go through something.
Wait, what?
Make you go through something. Pass to make you go through something. It doesn't give them a pass to make you go through something.
Just because somebody's going through something.
someone else is going through something doesn't give them a pass to make you go through something.
Just because somebody's going through something doesn't give them a pass to make you go through something. I think that was a dig at Daryl. No, Onision. Oh God, yeah, that's a rabbit hole that I do not have the time to go down. But if you want to go down the Onision rabbit hole, by all means, fucking do so. But I think that was a dig at Daryl. You put yourself in that fucking situation. I swear to God. This little child. You put yourself in everybody else's fucking business. You, Elphaba. You do that. You take people's stories, you try and cosplay as them, and you put yourself in everybody else's business. You blocked Onision on Twitter. My proudest achievement. Oh yeah. Onision is, oh.
It's not your job to make sure someone's good at math. Okay, they counted you out, fail them.
Oh, Daisy, there is a documentary, there is multiple YouTube videos. Onision is a fucking rabbit hole, I am telling you. He is, if you, there is, Onision has a cult, or did have a cult. He is a fucking, whoa, yeah. Or just going through an IG, Ruby. Math, it's not other people's jobs to do math. They counted you out. Okay, that's certainly something.
Just because that delusionship is into you does not mean that they're ready for you. Learn the difference.
It's ironic that Alphaba's talking about delusionship. Bitch, you live in delusion. You fucking live in delusion. But this is apparently to all the TikTok haters. Girl, get, this is a fucking this is a fucking playbook on you. Fucking, this is E's go-to when they're being called out. Yeah, this is E's go-to when they're being called out because, let's face it, E, you're a fucking mess.
No, it's what happens if E's magic mirror turns on them.
Yeah, the magic mirror turns on them.
When Sydney's had enough of the evil queen, that's just when he spills the tea.
I actually can't believe Elphaba isn't back on yet. I mean, they might do. Oh, wait, there was a oh, let me find it. Shit, there was a Once Upon a Time bit that I found absolutely fucking hilarious. Here it is. We love Once Upon a Time. This is Selena and the Evil Queen. You made me remember that, the Evil Queen. When you call in sick again for the second time in a month, so the manager shows up to bring you to work. I want to say that this is Elphaba, Zelina, although Elphaba is the Timu Wish version of Zelina, because Zelina is awesome. We love Zelina up in here. However, I am the evil queen in this analogy. I just want to point that out. This is what I wish I could do to Elphaba. I'm just saying.
Enough games. Let's end this. Looks like evil does be wicked.
I saw it on my TikTok and I was like, I'm gonna play that on live. I'm currently going through the series, Sarah. I saw it on my TikTok and I was like, oh, that's funny.